What's up, YouTube? It's Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys some more VGC 2021 action. I have made a ton of changes onto our Xerneas Series 10 team, and I want to go through them before we get into today's video. Xerneas is now rocking Moonblast again. We did have Thunder, but we've made some changes, and we went back with Moonblast just because it hits harder and it is stab, and with the Fairy Aura boost, it's just a really powerful attack once you get Geomancy up. The next change is Ludicolo. Yes, on paper and everything, he looks like, man, what's the change? I don't see nothing different. I changed his EV spread, and that was mainly the biggest reason why he kept getting outsped with Cinder races and everything, even though we were in the rain. He had like hardly any speed investment to him. I think he had like 0 actually. He was just max HP, max special attack. And keep in mind, I made this Ludicolo spread back when Sword and Shield came out, and then he'd just been able to rock out with that spread this whole time. I finally just changed his EV spread just now. He's still a modest attacker, but now he's got max speed over max HP. Excuse me. Yeah, he just has max speed over HP now. And then our last mon, Regieleki. We've put him on the team, and look at this Regieleki. This is a modest choice specs. Electro Web, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and Hyper Beam. Look what the Thunder's paired with. We have a Pelipper. Yeah. So, yes, we dropped Thunder off of Xerneas, but I think this is a great candidate to have Thunder. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of the team. Here's the rental code. Try it out if you haven't tried it. If you ain't played any Series 10, or if you have, or if you want to experiment with Xerneas, this is definitely a spicy team to kind of play with. This is a really fun rain team. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get some battles in. Our opponent has been found. We are going up against Sergey as our first opponent of the day, rocking out with a Calyrex team. He's got that Minshao, Raquanid, Ensign, Calyrex Shadow, Sakataka, and Indeedee. Okay, I like this. This is good for us. You know, I mean, I want to test out Regieleki, and I think this is a great game to just get him started. So let's go Pelipper, Regieleki, just in case if they want to lead something kind of funky, I guess. I don't know. Actually, well, I'm thinking they're going to be leading Minshao and Calyrex. So we need Pelipper, Ludicolo to stop that. You know. Outside of that, Lecky still looks good because of that Raquanid. I don't know if they're wanting to try and set up Trick Room either. That's why Pelipper Ludicolo is such a good switch in, because that really threatens their stack attacker. In the back, Raquanid wouldn't come if they can't guarantee a Trick Room. I don't think they can guarantee Trick Room. So I think we don't have to worry about Lecky so much. Let's go Stilla. Actually, we're running out of time, but Zern, Volk. Hopefully we locked in. Xerneas and Volcarona, just to kind of have that safe as Xerneas set up in the end game. You know, I mean, we could definitely try and set Xerneas up with Celesteela, but I think it's just a little bit easier to have the Volk. Volk does such a great job. So, ooh, you actually go stack attacker and Minshao. Okay. I mean, I can totally respect that. That's a good lead on our opponent, but we're just going to double water attack, basically. You can only fake out one, and if you want Trick Room, you better have that Focus Sash. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, your stack attack will go down. And I don't necessarily know if stack attack would necessarily want to carry Focus Sash on this team, because you got a Pokemon like Minshao. And then, I mean, you got some other not-so-bulky Pokemon on your team as well that I would prefer putting a Focus Sash on before Stack Attacker. So I feel very, very good about making this turn 1 play. Sakataka could have went for Protect, but he didn't. He did not. In fact, there's the Indeedee, which is fine, because Indeedee's just going to be taking a lot of damage. And if you faked out Pelipper, then Minshao will be taking a lot of damage as well. Let's see what happened. Actually, yeah, you have to fake out Pelipper here because of the psychic terrain, so that's fine. This is a lot of damage on the board though. Minshao, there's the Focus Ash. Now let's see. We do not want to take an Expanding Force. I'll tell you that right now. Minshao does have the ability to feint us though, but I think it's still kind of worth just going for the Y-Guard play. Y-Guard and Muddy Water. I still think it's totally worth it. If Minshao wants to go for the feint play, let it go for the feint play, but at least we made the effort to go for Y-Guard. There's the Muddy Water. There was no feint. Minshao will go down, and Indeedee is almost down. One more Muddy Water should take it out. Did you go for Expanding Force? You did. Pelipper, Ludicolo is so good in Series 10, you know? Like, people are sleeping on these two Pokemon because I haven't seen anyone else hardly ever touch these two Pokemon. There's one other content creator that done it as soon as it came out. The rules, the Series 10 was not. I mean, he came up with a Pelipper Ludicolo team probably like day 2 after the rules were announced, and I kind of like fell in love with that team. I was like, oh my goodness, dude, this is a really cool team, and I pretty much from there felt like I perfected it from my best of my ability anyway. But yeah, we got the first one. Alright, so Joshua is our next opponent. I promise you guys I'm on rank, but this man decided to not bring any restricted Pokemon. I don't know why he's doing this to himself, because this is not the time to bring a Series 9 team. My man, dude, I feel sorry for you, dude. You're gonna be in for it. Really and truthfully, Lecky threatens a lot of his team. I think if we go Lecky Zern, really and truthfully, that pretty much stops a lot of your team. We'll have Ocarona just for that Rillaboom. If he leads Rillaboom, we'll switch Lecky out and we'll have Volcarona to take a hit. And then in the back to help out. I mean, we go Ludicolo just for a nice little fake out support, because I don't see any way our opponent can get Psychic Terrain on the field, and we're not going to be putting it on, so might as well abuse that and have a nice little fake out support / Ludicolo has a life orb. He can hit really hard kind of support. Plus, I want to also test Ludicolo's speed tiering as well. We are in Master Ball too, so our opponent does know that this is Series 10. So let's see what our opponent's wanting to do. Grimmsnarl and Celesteela. Okay. I mean, we completely checked that lead, though, my man. I completely check your lead. We could go Electro Web. We can go Thunderbolt and be fine. Any potential switches? Yeah, we'll go Web. No. I'm gonna go Thunderbolt just because Celesteela is so threatening to Xerneas. But yeah, we're gonna set up a Geomancy right in this man's face. Look at that though. Celesteela switching out for Garchomp. Hey, I'll take it. You're bringing a Garchomp against a Xerneas. Let's just put that out there real fast, guys. Garchomp versus Xerneas. It's not a good. It don't look good, man. It don't look good. Because I can... Now we have the new Moonblast for our Xerneas. We can definitely... practically, even while the screen is up, we should still be able to one-shot that Garchomp. No problem. And then we're still putting pressure on that Grimmsnarl by going just for a Choice Specs Thunderbolt. It's going to do a lot. And we don't even have to worry about the screens, really, because, I mean, it's... Because we're just going to just overpower it, you know? We're set up. We're going to just get this W, I'm pretty sure. Garchomp, you can protect, but, man... I mean, just be ready for us to just one-shot you, man. Just be ready for it. There's the Thunderbolt. That's a lot of damage. That is good damage. Spirit Break. Okay. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the Grimmsnarl. I do have a feeling Garchomp will be switching. You could probably go back into Celesteela, couldn't you? So what we can do is Thunderbolt. And we'll just Dazzling Gleam. Why not? I can see a switch coming. I can definitely see a Celesteela coming in, but he does not actually. And Garchomp survives. Okay. Thunderbolt will go into Garchomp, but that's no big deal. Earthquake? Go for it. You scored a lucky. You scored the lucky KO. Congratulations. In fact, that's... Ooh, your Life Orb. In fact, that's probably not the best thing, because do we have... We have some answers. Let's go... Let's go Ludi. Getting Ludicolo back in here against Talonflame and Celesteela in-game. Okay. Definitely like this, because I want to fake out that Talonflame. Get it out of Gale Wings. And then we're going to just Moonblast it as well. Because Talonflame is not that bulky. And with just a nice little Moonblast stab, we're +1. Yes, he has a light screen, but we also have Fairy Aura. We, so I mean, practically we're still at +2. And that's what makes Xerneas so good, by the way. That, I mean, it's really hard to stop him once he gets going. So Fake Out. Talonflame's going to be doing nothing. And then a Moonblast. Let's see if this drops it. Not quite, not quite. But one more of those will definitely take it out. And I'm not too worried. Flash Cannon right into our Xerneas though. Alright, what kind of boost are you getting? Special attack or are you getting special defense? That will matter. Special attack. Okay. Talonflame is still probably the fastest thing on the field. A little unfortunate there. But I think as long as we connect our Muddy Water, we're in a good spot. We'll be in a fantastic spot. We're going to Rage Powder with our Volcarona. And then we're just going to see what happens. I mean, could still be anyone's game. For sure. Because Talonflame is going to hit like a truck. Volcarona does take it though. Talonflame just about knocked himself out. Why didn't you just go for that little bit more damage, Talonflame? We would have lived, Talonflame would have went down. And then this Muddy Water would have been single target. Okay, that's fine though. Celesteela, we get some good damage off. Actually, we get an accuracy drop too, which is huge. It could be huge. Let's see, Meteor Beam. Alright, hey, with that accuracy drop, he could definitely miss it too. So that would be fantastic, actually. Not gonna lie. Come on. Oh, Volk missed. He missed Volcarona. Hey, that's probably game, dude. That is probably game. Because I can Encore you. So now you're stuck using Meteor Beam. And that's a 2-turn attack. And I'll just start hitting you with Heat Waves. I mean, yes, it can bite me in the butt. As if we can't get him out next turn, it can definitely bite me. But look, we did that much damage. So I feel fine. And plus, we're making him rely on a very inaccurate attack to just get damage out. I'm feeling halfway decent with this. I do feel pretty good with this. Muddy Water will connect and that will be game. Fantastic. Good stuff for us. Alright, let's get into the third and final game of today's episode. Alright, so I know I'm going to be butchering this name, but Beluga, rocking out with Reshiram, Laddie Ass, Neoligo, Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Landorus. Very, very cool team to end off today's episode. Let's see what we can do against this. Really and truthfully, is Reshiram even that threatening to Pelipper to Ludicolo? I would imagine it could do something, but I don't know how threatening it is to him, to this combo. And then I'm not worried anyway because of the Latias. We have Xerneas, so let's do this. Let's do this. Pelipper, Ludicolo, Xern, and then in the back, I'm okay with Volcarona. If that's Water Urshifu, is it better to go Celesteela? I don't think so. I think Volcarona is still fine because this Volcarona is actually built to be bulky enough to take a Surging Strikes from Urshifu, and then we have a chance to burn it each time it hits us. So it's pretty high chance that we will get a burn onto the Urshifu if he hits us with a Surging Strike. So that's just, it's nice that it works out like that too. Alright, let's get into this though. Let's see, what you bringing? What you got? You got Rillaboom and Neoligo. Okay, okay. That's good though. That's good because we got the good lead. You know, we led good here. Alright, so I need to fake out Rillaboom and I need to go for a big Scald into that Neoligo. The reason I need to fake out Rillaboom is just so that way he doesn't get anything going. I need a Scald Neoligo to check it because it's probably wanting to go for Meteor Beam. And I'm fine with it hitting Pelipper. I mean, it might want to go for Sludge Bomb and hit our Ludicolo, and that will KO it. But if it goes Meteor Beam into Pelipper, I am Focus Sash Pelipper. And that's my outplay I'm playing for right now. So let's just see what happens. Let's see what our opponent wants to do. Rillaboom does flinch. Sludge Bomb. Ooh, okay. Good play on our opponent then. I mean, it was one of two options, and we chose wrong on that one. Okay, Scald. And, okay. So we actually get the burn. Okay, that we can stall that out, can't we? Not with the grassy terrain, we really can't unless we stall terrain out as well, which is a lot harder to do. But okay, so we go into Volk. That's fine. I need to throw a Hurricane into Rillaboom, but I don't know if I can right now. Because I still need to get Neoligo off the board because he could be very threatening very fast. Especially since that's the counter to Xerneas. He might want to go for Protect though, knowing how low he is. Let's go Hurricane into Rilla. And Rage Powder. Just to be safe that you're not going for Protect, that we're still safe. I didn't see a Protect, so this could be a big Meteor Beam and this could really hurt. Glassy Glide going into Pelipper. Hanging onto a Sash thanks to that critical hit onto Pelipper, so that's not too ideal there. Power Gem, so no Meteor Beam possibility, but he does one-shot our Volcarona. Alright, so Hurricane will be connecting, but man, that Neoligo is super powerful, super scary as well. I don't know if we have a good answer, you know what I'm saying? Because Pelipper's at 1 HP. Xerneas will come in and just drop to this Neoligo. So we're gonna have to try and play a protect game. And that's not gonna be easy. That will not be easy. Especially with Urshifu, but that's Urshifu Dark, okay. So that's not as threatening. Because I can... Am I wrong in doing this play, even though there's an Urshifu on the field that can easily just sucker punch my Pelipper? It can easily sucker punch my Pelipper. I still don't know if I'm wrong in doing this play though. Let's find out. Sludge Bomb into Xerneas. That's what I wanted to see. Wicked Blow into Pelipper probably, right? Pelipper. Ah. If you went into Xerneas, I think we'd have shots. It comes down to who's faster, Neoligo or Xerneas. We are timid Xerneas. And I just don't know the speed tiering like I should. Timid max speed. I don't know Neoligo. I don't know it. But I'm hoping a D-Gleam. If we do outspeed, I'm hoping a D-Gleam does KO it. It does not. We do not outspeed. Good game to our opponent. That's a rough way to end the episode. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. This is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out, and peace.